So this is Central Indiana in January, but spring will come, and so will happiness. And you know what's happiness to me? Happiness to me is going to Goodwill in the middle of a snowstorm to buy lots of stuff that you really don't need at all. And speaking of stuff I don't need at all, why am I even looking at frames? Because this is my frame stash at home. I have a ton of frames in all different sizes and shapes. Also, speaking of things that I have too much of is art supplies, but my newest obsession is gel plate printing. I'm not very good at it because I literally just started it, but I'm going to use one of the gel plate prints that I did that I'm really not very happy with, and we're going to build on that to create some art. This is the brand new Spring 2025 Song and Shade stamp, and it is beautiful. This video is part of the Spring 2025 launch for Orchid Designs. If you would like to follow along with the other creators and see what they've made, I've left a link to the playlist in the description box below. Life lessons in art, right? Because just like we should be flexible and open-minded in life, we should also be that way with our art, because the way that this project started out is not at all how I ended up finishing it. But you know, that's just the way it goes, and it's okay to give yourself permission to not be wrong, but just to change direction. I know it seems like I'm a little bit all over the place, but I am working on 3 different projects all at once, but the projects all relate to one another, so you'll see what I mean at the end. So I really wasn't happy at all with the way that other side was stamped, and I tried to crinkle it up and then do some distressing, and I didn't like it at all. So we're just going to flip it over and rework it. Hello, my friends. Yes, I am in my closet. This is the best place for me to do voiceover work, and I can hide from my family and nobody knows I'm in here. But what I really want to say is you can comment, you can like, you can share this, that'd be great. But honestly, the best way for you to support me is if you find value in what I'm doing is to buy supplies from me. If you don't have an IOD stockist near you, or a DIY paint retailer, or somebody that you buy from regularly online, the best way for you to support my small business is to buy from me. All of the links are in the description box below of where to find me.
I look for the things I don't know.
So this is air-dried clay, but it's air-dry porcelain clay, which is different than air-dry paper clay. Have I ever used porcelain clay before? No, I have not. But there's nothing like doing a video on something that you have never done before.
Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't.
Even though I've never used porcelain clay before, I have used air-dried clay a bunch, and so I'm just using the same kind of technique that I would use with air-dried paper clay. Just taking the stamps and impressing them into the porcelain clay.
I should be the last to know.
two things I discovered while using the porcelain clay. Number one, it takes forever to dry. And number two, it doesn't dry flat, which I guess air-dried paper clay doesn't either. So you would, if you wanted it super flat, would need to maybe weight it down with some books or something like that.
I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you
If only I could finish something.
So since I had my porcelain clay open and I was already working with it, I decided to use it in the brand new Spring 2025 Sparrow's Nest mold. I don't typically use a release agent when I'm using air-dried paper clay, but the air-dried porcelain clay is stickier, and so I use some cornstarch dusted in the mold to help it release a little bit.
Will I ever settle down? Happy with the here and now.
I mean, come on, look at that definition. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful mold.
Be enough, ever be enough, ever be.
At this point in the process, I'm really not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these, but I definitely know I want to bring out all of that beautiful detail. So I'm just using some DIY Dark and Decrepit. I watered it down a little bit to kind of do a little bit more of a wash, and then it wasn't enough for me, so I dry brushed a little bit of Golden Ticket to give it a little bit of shimmer.
Then will I have had enough of trying to keep myself real tough?
So back to that original gel plate print that I was building on in the beginning. I changed my mind a lot on this, and it went through a lot of iterations, but I think this is where I've decided I'm going to use the molds that I just made. And you can see right here, obviously it looks different because it just kind of kept evolving as I was painting and playing.
Will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be?
So as these three projects were coming together, I definitely saw a pink and green theme emerging here. So this piece needed a little bit more pink, so I went back to the Song and Shade stamp and used some painterly paint to add some pink floral in so it will tie in with the other two pieces.
By the time you get older, maybe it could be enough.
So after everything was all done and I got it all into my thrifted frames, I was really happy with the way everything turned out, and they are perfect harbingers of spring.
With the way it is now. When will it?
Thank you so very much for watching and being here with me today. Don't forget to click the link in the description box below to catch all the videos for the IOD Spring 2025 release. I'll see you when I see ya.